Good morning, everybody. I'm so happy you're here. I'm Judy Prouty, and this is Monday Manna. And I want to talk to you for just a few minutes today about God being your strength. Um, I think that the strength that God imparts to us is sometimes um, unexpected, and I think it's an increased ability to trust the one who is strong. It's trusting in him. It's knowing that, like David said, what's yours is mine, and is for me. When we're feeling weak, when we're going through something difficult, when we're feeling broken or feeling defeated, the Lord wants to impart his strength to us. And he wants us to declare it like David did. Let me read this to you in Psalm 18, verses 1 and 2. David said, I love you fervently and devotedly, O Lord, my strength. The Lord is my rock, my fortress, and the one who rescues me, my God, my rock, my strength, in whom I trust and take refuge, my shield and the horn of my salvation, my high tower and my stronghold. Those words minister to me so much, and God reveals himself to us through the Word, through those words. We're learning there of his strength and of his power, his greatness, his promises, his love. And as we begin to learn who he is, the level of our trust begins to grow. We start to take what we are learning and understanding, and we start to believe it, and we start to stand on it. And then our thinking begins to change as we see these truths. And then our faith begins to be activated, and we take steps in the direction of what and who we have believed in. That's just powerful. And so now we're walking by faith and not by sight. And faith is a confident expectation in the character of God. We start to rely on God as opposed to relying on ourselves, as opposed to relying on other people. If God's desire for strength in us is characterized by an increased ability to trust him, then the strength that we are looking for comes from him. It's imparted to us, and his strength is made perfect in our weakness. You know, David relied on God for everything. He declared that God was his rock and his fortress and his strength, and the one in whom he could take refuge. Pay attention, though, that David said, my. In all those declarations that he made, he said God is actually my strength. He's my rock. He's my fortress. He's my deliverer. He is mine, the one in whom I take refuge, my shield, my salvation, my stronghold. And then he went on to say, and he is worthy to be praised. David had a clear picture of God's love and faithfulness. And my question to all of us today is, what is our picture? Do we see God's love and faithfulness? What is our idea of God? And do we think that he expects us to be able to do things all on our own when we are going through a day or a season of feeling broken or feeling defeated in some way? Do we think that God might get a little irritated or impatient with us when we're going through those days? David knew better. He knew who God was in his life. And just like David, as we trust God, we get stronger because he's strong. And his strength is made perfect in our weakness. I hope you guys will think about that this week. Have a great week, and I look forward to seeing you Thursday. God bless.